Well, this was really terrible news. I was about to go out for a walk with my kid, and the Sportsnet notification popped on my phone. Brett Favre reveals that he has been recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. This information actually came as he was giving testimony during a congressional hearing on federal welfare reform, which I'll talk about in a minute. But of course, Brett Favre, longtime NFL quarterback, one of the all-time greats, is also linking his concussion history to his Parkinson's diagnosis. Football generally is associated with higher odds of Parkinson's, and that risk increases both the more you play football and the higher level you play. Parkinson's is a really terrible neurodegenerative disease. It affects your motor system. People with Parkinson's often have trouble walking. Tremors are also quite common, but as the disease progresses, symptoms get worse and more of the body is affected. Unfortunately, there is currently no cure for Parkinson's disease. It can be managed, and the symptoms especially can be managed through a combination of physiotherapy and the like, as well as medication, but it's a disease you live with for the rest of your life, with honestly some fairly grim outcomes. About 30% of Parkinson's patients will develop dementia, which is very high, combined with a decreased life expectancy. So, regardless of anything else, very sorry for Brett Favre as a person, and also someone who I really enjoyed watching when he played. So, Brett Favre was before the U.S. Congress because of his role in the Mississippi welfare scandal. In very, very basic terms, it's alleged that federal money meant for welfare was diverted to several places, including one of Favre's companies, which was working on a drug known as Prevacol, meant for concussion treatments. The fund embezzlement has been a huge story. Brett Favre has been the center of pretty much the entire thing. It's honestly a pretty ugly story, with it being alleged that funds meant for poor people end up funding a new volleyball facility. And it's complex because I'm saying that to give context for the story. It's not one that I personally am super involved with as someone very far away from Mississippi, but a lot of people are really angry, and some people will see this as a way for him to try to deflect blame. I don't really know, but I think it is important context either way. Regardless, I do hope the best for Brett Favre. Let me know what you think about the situation. Parkinson's is a terrible disease. I've included a fundraiser on this video so you can donate. Also, if you have experience with Parkinson's, either you have it yourself or maybe a family member does, feel free to share your perspective, including what treatment is like, what life is like, down in the comments, or talk about Brett Favre, the person at the center of the story as well. Until next time, see you soon.